SDI 1304, reflection on Project 3. Problems that I encountered or things that I thought were harder this week actually is the flowchart. Pretty much got the coding. The coding was okay. It's just figuring out exactly where all the pieces of the puzzle and the flowchart kind of fit in threw me off, and actually still trying to get that all fixed before I turn that in tonight. Things that I discovered that were easier than I thought they would be. Git to me was really easy. Committing and pushing to GitHub is something I'm used to doing, so that's not really a big issue. And I would say the other thing, actually, creating the objects I thought was actually easier, and it's actually helped me read JSON data better than before. How this activity fits in or builds upon what we've learned in previous activities. Yeah, in fact, most of my code is the same, other than refactoring everything into objects and just completely refactoring my code. So the story is almost identical, other than adding the objects into it and utilizing those. How do I think this will help in the future? It's definitely going to help for the last assignment, creating our libraries. Hopefully I understand and grasp that after these first 3 projects. No, we were not given a flowchart this time, and instead we had to build our own. Like I said, that I'm still working on that piece of it right now. My code's working and outputting, so it's really struggling with the flowchart a little bit more than anything else. Was it easier or harder to work with fewer constraints? Probably a little bit harder. I think you have to think a little bit more and figure out how to drill down your code. And for me, I just really wanted to practice in refactoring it instead of completely rewriting it from scratch. So I think that's definitely harder and more of a challenge to do. And of course, building the flowchart. And this is our last story project for this month. Did you get to tell an interesting story? I think it's interesting because I love skiing, so everyone else might think it's kind of boring, but I think utilizing the story also kind of helps you figure out the flow with your code. So all in all, good experience, and I hope everybody else enjoyed it. And again, this is Peter Hitchcock reflecting on my Project 3. Good luck to everybody. Thank you.